have other little colors in these little containers, which are perfect, the perfect size for my paints. It is a source of joy in my life. In fact, I call my WorkBox joy.
The greatest happiness maker for me is being able to have a place for all of the things that I use and to be able to use those things up that have been in boxes waiting for my time and attention.
What was amazing to me was how long it took to fill it and how much stuff I had that I'd forgotten that I had.
I had all of my cookie decorating supplies in different Tupperwares and Rubbermaids, and when it was time to work on cookies, it really cluttered my work area and it was hard to stay organized and remember all the different supplies that I had on hand.
The WorkBox really changed my life. If you ask my husband, before the WorkBox, all of my craft supplies were just all over the place, all over the house. It drove him crazy, it drove me crazy, and a few months ago I put this bad boy together and it has just completely changed the way that I craft.
I got my WorkBox as a Christmas gift from my husband in 2015. I loved how it looked and I loved the idea of having everything nice and organized as opposed to how my craft room was at the time. I had craft furniture all over the room and bins and it just was too cluttered for me.
I bought the WorkBox because I live in a small space. I live in a city and my apartment is not very big. Before I had the WorkBox, I had everything in totes under my bed. My kids couldn't access it very well. If you know kids, you know that when they want to do something, they want to do it now. And my opportunity to get them involved in a craft would be over before I even got the supplies out.
When I had my second child, my daughter, my business was getting a lot bigger. And when she was about 1.5 years old, she was in that phase where it was kind of like, I call it the explore and conquer, aka climb everything and put everything into her mouth and try it. I was really worried about her getting into my tools and things that when my back was turned.
Having the WorkBox let me be organized so I can find what I need without having to run around my house.
Before I had my WorkBox, I was storing all of my stuff in my kitchen. It was taking up half my pantry and there was just tons of stuff in my cupboards. What I love about this WorkBox is that it keeps me so organized. I love that I'm able to grab everything at reach.
When I'm shooting or if I've got a need for more space here in my little studio, it's awesome because I can just drop the desk down and close up the WorkBox and then everything's out of my way. So it's all there for me to see when I need it. When I don't want to see all of my stuff, it folds up super easily and just looks like a beautiful piece of furniture in the room.
This has not only been a lifesaver, this has been my creative dream and I'm excited to own one.